Hello guys, welcome to our channel. So here we go. Let's learn actually, really, truly C++. So for C++, what is C++? It's a machine language which is used to create high-performance apps. So if you want to create apps and if you want them to perform well, use C++. It was developed by a Danish guy named Bjarne Stroustrup. So this is the guy's name. It was developed by him based on C language. So it gives you more control on what you're doing. So you have more control over your, how to say, platform and what you're doing on that platform, or maybe robotics design or whatever. Okay, so why C++? Because C++ is very popular. A lot of people are using C++ along with other languages based on C++. C++ is used in many modern technologies. You can see it everywhere. Everybody's using it. C++ is clean, reusable, and low cost. So if you want a clean coding, if you want to reuse your codes, and if you don't want to spend a lot of money, use C++. C++ can develop apps for multiple platforms. So using C++, you can code and develop apps for Android, I don't know, Windows, Arduino, or whatever you can think of. Many things. C++ is fun. Yes, actually it is fun, but it takes time. And you can learn it so long as you don't read nonsense books, but rather start using it. Exactly. There are a lot of nonsense books which are telling you to do things, but they don't explain you why are you doing those things. So, if you want to learn, just, stay tuned. Okay, so what do you need for C++? Simple, a text editor. It can be a notepad. It can be another editor. It can be WordPad or Word, Microsoft Word, or any online, text editor that you can write on, Sublime Text, whatever you can think of, or Visual Studio maybe, to write your code. And a compiler, again, like Visual Studio or online compilers. For what reason? To translate your code into machine-ish, the machine language. Like, I think I have invented it. It's machine-ish. It's a nice thing. Maybe you can use it. Okay, next thing. Your first code on C++. Open your text editor and type hashtag include, like angular brackets, inside that IO stream, input-output stream, using underneath, press enter and write using namespace std, and underneath write int main, open and close parentheses, and open a curly bracket. Inside the curly bracket, write C out, like it looks like count, but it's C out, console out. Write it console and use like two angular brackets showing leftwards as your operator. Open a quotation mark, and inside the quotation mark, write your message. You can say, hello world, hello everybody, hello guys, hello Bob, hello George, hello, hi, what's up dude, whatever you want. And then end your code line with semicolon. I don't know, is it semicolon or semicolon? Please correct me, I don't know which one is which. Maybe it's both. Okay, and then cin dot get and another parentheses. Why? Because I don't want the program to close the console as soon as it has finished the coding. I want it to wait for me to press enter. And then type return 0 and another semicolon. When you're finished with your codes, put another angular bracket to close, sorry, not angular bracket, curly bracket to close your function. And after you write it, copy the code into the compiler and run it. Let's try it. Okay, so this is our compiler, an online compiler that we're going to use. It's onlinegdb.com/online underscore, I think, C++ underscore compiler. So we're going to write our code here. Like, it's similar to this one, but let's write ours from start over. Okay, hashtag, and then include, and then open a curly brackets, type iostream, close the bracket, shift bracket makes it like the other way around. And after that, type using namespace and std and close the command. And after that, write int main and then open and close parentheses. It did it for us already, and enter. And then open our curly brackets and type, what was it? C out, and put a space and like this way, and write your message. Hi Bob. By the way, my name is not Bob. Just, I don't know. Sounds fun. And then close the code and write cin.get. Open and close parentheses and close the coding, and then say return, return 0 and close the code. And after that, we're going to run this. Run. We're going to see it after the compiling. Hi Bob, and it's waiting for us. When we press enter, it's going to finalize the code, and it says press enter to exit the console. Normally this is only for debugging, like unless you're in debug, it closes the console, without asking you. So press enter and we close the console. Okay, let's get back to why we did these things. Why is that? Okay, so here we go. First thing, hashtag include iostream is used to declare function libraries called header files. This is a function library, and you just need those function names, like the cout thing that we were writing maybe, and like other stuff, and like they're all here, or int main, whatever. And using namespace std, that cout and cin is actually in this one, in this particular library, not only this one. This is for input and output, like if you want to do input and output. And like this is the standard ones, cout, console out, and console in. And if you don't write this one, you need to write it in a different way. We will see it in the future, maybe. And this is used to call functions from standard library with their names only, just as cout, as I told you. Otherwise, it was going to be std and like colon, and then cout, and then we were going to write it. Next thing, int main and parentheses. Why? It is the main entry function of the program, so the program will run starting from here. This is the main program, and like it's the name of the program, by the way. The actual codes are inside the curly brackets after this. So the curly brackets, its codes under int main, this one, this name function, are written between these curly brackets. Next thing, cout, and like this operator showing left hand side and our message in the quotation mark, and then a semicolon, is used to output the text message onto our console. Cout, console out, what? The message. And then return 0. It is used to end the function and return nothing out of it, because 0 is nothing. And here ends our first introduction video. Thank you for watching us. I'll see you guys in the next video, but before we say goodbyes, please don't forget to subscribe to our channel, and if you have learned something, do not forget to like our video. Have a nice day. Goodbye.